Hello children, let's have some fun with filters. This is just a practical video children, right? Okay. We will just use some filters and try to do some creations. Okay. Now here children, as you know the initial screen, I don't have to explain you, and we'll work only with the layers. Okay. When you press the F7 key on the function keypad, what happens is your layers option gets on and off, right? Now here I have background layer, right? So what I'll do is I will insert a new layer. Okay, create a new layer, and then here I create I wanted to create a cloud of my own with my own colors. Okay, so what I'll do is children, I will have a double click here. Okay, and then I select a light blue color over here. Okay, cyan color, this is known as. So I'll just take this one color, and then children, I can either double click here at the background, or I can swap like this. I can click here and swap the color from background to foreground on this particular option. Fine. Okay children, so here I double click again and I mix up another color. Okay, I just scroll this down, and I think all of you know selecting the colors and all, so I don't have to explain you again. Children, I'll take a little more darker color. Okay, a little darker shade. Okay, and then say okay. Not necessary, this is just a creation, so I do not have to have an exact cloud color. I'll just show you how the cloud is created. Okay, now here what I have done is I have created two colors, right? Foreground and background. You can swap however you want. Okay, you see in the character tab I can see the colors, current color which is selected for the character. Means if you type some characters, this color will be mentioned. So right now I have selected these two colors. The first step is I have already created a new layer so that it doesn't touch my background. You can work on the background also, but it's always comfortable to work on a new layer, and accordingly whenever you require you can merge the layers later. Okay, so I click on filters and I say render. Okay, filters children, render, and clouds. I got my clouds here because I have selected these two colors children. Okay, so whatever colors you select, you get a ready-made cloud created over here. Now in filters, render, there are many other options also. I'll just go through quickly. I say difference cloud, it will look like this. Okay, I will edit again and I will say undo difference cloud. So I'll come back to the original cloud. Filter, render, fibers. Okay, now when I click on fibers, you see when you're creating a sea, how we require fibers in the water, right? See how it looks. I'm changing the variances. I can get the preview over here. Okay children, so supposing I want to make it like this, or I want to increase the strength, or I want to randomize here and there, I'll randomize the variances. Now supposing I liked this pattern, so I will say okay. I got this. Then what I do is children, I press Control T, transform, Control and T on the keyboard, Control T, that's your transform tool, shortcut for transform tool. I get a double arrow at this edge and take it like this and press an enter key. Then I press a right button. Now what happens, I am here now, so I again press Control T children, right button on the screen, and I say rotate by 90 degrees, CCW. So what happens is it comes in this format, and then I take it like this and like this. So this is my water created, and I press an enter key over here. Got it? Now children, instead of converting, I would have duplicated the cloud layer. So what I'll do is, children, I'll take another layer over here, and again I will say filter, render and clouds. Okay, and then I will take this layer over here, I'll drag it down so the water comes here. Okay, okay, now children, I'll click on the layer 2. Okay, I want to select this layer. So you see this eye, when I click on the eye, you get it on and off. Okay, you can hide and unhide that particular layer. So I have selected layer 2 right now. Okay, you can even right click and rename whatever layers name you want to give. Okay, right now I am not renaming, children. I will just select the layer and I come to filter, render and lens flare. Okay, lens flare, and I take this corner. Okay, here, children, like this. When I press the right click, sorry, I'm just right click, it just moves directly with the place. So I'll just press the left click right now. Okay, wherever you want, see, just press the mouse button and drag. You want more brightness, you can take more brightness. Now children, when you select the brightness, you have lens type, these types of lenses. 35 mm, it will look like this. 105 mm will look like this, and movie prime will look like this. Okay, these are the types of lenses. So whichever you like, you can select and take it. Okay, I take the first one and I say okay. You got it? You see the brightness. Okay, so this was a simple creation, children. Now with the same options, with some more filter effects of options, I will just show you another example. Okay,